Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some little chocolate bottles filled with, mine are filled with wine.
Mine have beer.
These were $16.99 each. So $16.99 for each one of these. And mine has 14. Mine have 14 little bottles of wine. Now, I have not opened these at all. So we will have to pause once I do open it. There will be a little cut for you in the video because I like to give you pictures at the end, and unless they have multiples. If they have multiples, I guess we wouldn't have to stop. I don't know. It shows 4, so there are going to be multiples.
You're definitely got multiples because you have 14. There's only like 3 or 4 flavors.
Okay. So, okay.
Mine has 7 flavors, so there's 2 of each.
We were wondering how these looked. This is so cute. It's like it's a crate.
Yeah,
it's literally a little crate with handles.
That's cute.
That is so cute. I wonder if when you're finished with these, you could use that on your desk for like pencils, or like a woman. If you have lots of makeup brushes, you could stick your makeup brushes in there. Wouldn't that be cute? I think it would be cute because that plastic, that will be around until I'm dead and gone. You know, I mean, that's nice plastic unless you ran over with a car or something. Okay, this one has red wine Bordeaux, white wine Chardonnay, Cur white wine, and pecan white wine. Pecan. Okay, these are, it says 7 servings in the container, 2 pieces, 25 grams is 90 calories. Wine chocolates filled with bitter sweet chocolate. Must be over the age of 21 for purchase. So somebody asked me, when these were in the grocery haul, they said, did you all get carded to buy those alcohols at World Market? And I said, we look older than dirt. You know, nobody's gonna card.
I haven't been carded in a while.
No, nobody's gonna card us.
But you probably would have if you looked younger.
Like old people. Yes, I think you would have to be. I think you definitely have to be 21, just like it says on the bottom. These have real alcohol in them. It's not going to be enough to even give you.
You eat both of these and probably not get anything.
Not even going to get a little buzz. But those are the rules. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so
do you want to take a picture?
Let me take some pictures.
Yeah, because I'd hate for you to, because there's only 2 of each of these.
Okay, and then we'll be right back. We're back. We've taken pictures of everything, and so I'll have some good pictures at the end. There is a little card on the inside that shows, well, it was on the top, but you flip it over and it says, choose and unwrap, bite, and drink.
Yeah, you like bite the top of it.
Okay, so these are the 4 flavors, so let me get more of them out. I don't know the order they put them in. That's more of that. That's that. That's that. And yep. Okay. Okay, so let's just go in the order they put them on the card. They have the red wine Bordeaux first. Now these are like a Christmas Santa.
It's half a bottle.
Yes.
Or 2/3 of a bottle.
So a Christmas Santa or any of those shapes, if they're flat.
So when they were made, they molded them like that and then filled them and then topped them off.
Yes. So we have reviewed other bottles before. The Anton Berg brand, they are whole bottles.
Yeah,
so you get the front and you get the back. So I don't know ounce for ounce what's larger, but because this feels
These feel bigger.
Yeah, this feels like a good size.
Yeah.
But
feels about the same weight.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so you bite the top off.
These have the like sugar crystals in the middle. That hold them together.
I love that.
You gotta be careful when you bite it though, because it cracks.
And I didn't bring us any napkins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I've already had spillage.
We're just a mess of you. Messy drinker.
That is probably one of my favorite textures.
Sugary chocolate.
Yes.
I went ahead and ate the rest of my bottle.
I did too.
I won't eat the rest of them because there's a lot of it, but
I might.
I'm alright.
I think the flavor, it doesn't remind me of any wine that I've had before.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably because it is with that chocolate. It's absolutely delicious with the chocolate. Mm-hmm. But if all wine tasted that good, then I would buy wine all the time. I would drink it all the time because it didn't taste like grapes or, and I like grapes, but it wasn't like strong, or there was no like real flavor that stood out. Mm-hmm. To me, it just went really well with the chocolate.
It was chocolate, and then you get a little bit of that alcohol feel in the back of your throat, just that it's some kind of alcohol.
But
I agree with you.
Not strong. It didn't burn.
No. But you know it's alcohol.
Yes.
But I agree with you. There really wasn't a red wine flavor that I picked up. I think it's because the chocolate's so strong.
This is the white wine Chardonnay.
I've never really liked wine because the flavor is so strong in wines. Of course, you could say that about any alcohol, honestly.
No, I don't care for that. It's not bad, but it still has the same nice texture. Mm-hmm. But
yeah, the flavor is definitely different. More like a rubbing alcohol.
Yes, the red wine, and I would have never known this about myself at all until this, but the red wine was much better because I don't think I've had red wine in my whole life. I don't remember. Have we?
I don't remember. We bought wine. We bought wine at one time. We said, "Oh, we're going to try some wine," and
it made me. I drank so much I got sick. So don't do that. Yeah.
Well, you see people finishing off the bottles and stuff like that.
So you think that's what you're supposed to do? That's what grown-ups do. Don't do that. You'll get sick. Especially if you're not used to it. But that white wine, you're right. It's more like a rubbing alcohol thing.
Like a strong
it's not like
alcohol.
It's bad, but I would much rather have the red wine. Who would have known?
I agree.
Okay, so both of them, the rest of them though, are white wines. This is called Cur, and this says white wine. So are they all going to have that different?
I haven't found the best way to bite into these yet, really.
I have. You bite the very, very tip off.
Yeah, that really has that one's even stronger rubbing alcohol.
See, I like this one. Mm-hmm.
I think wine is just not my thing.
Mm. Now that one I like. The Cur white wine, to me it tasted, it has more of a sweetness to it. It's more sweet and less of that rubbing alcohol. But now, when we get finished with this review, like I'll never remember, like if I were to go in a liquor store, it's just overwhelming to me. It's overwhelming.
That's why they have tastings and things like that.
So there's no way though I would remember, oh, I like the Cur white wine, but not the white wine Chardonnay. Yeah, you would have to write that down.
Yeah. We're not big drinkers either. So.
No. So this is the picon. I guess it's picon, P-I-C-O-N. I don't think it's pickin'. Pickin' white wine.
Gotta say it fancy. Picon.
Picon. I don't know what it is. Bite the very tip and then get the juice out.
Sometimes it's hard to get all the liquid out. Wow, that one's a strong one. Ooh. That one has strong, like a little bit of alcohol tingle on your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a little while to get the liquid out too.
You know, these are very well done though. And even though I was worried about them because they were only half of the bottle.
I think it's funny.
Because I thought, is it going to be cheaper? But with that texture, this has that really nice sugar. Like there's a brand called On the Rocks.
Yes.
And
this is like
they're wonderful. That has that sugar texture. Whereas those Anton Berg, yes, they were whole bottles, but that you didn't have this texture.
That was just chocolate.
It was just chocolate. So I do absolutely love these. I think these are very well done. I did not mind that last one at all.
That was probably the worst one for me because it was very strong alcohol.
Yeah, I didn't mind the strength of it. It still, to me, was less rubbing alcohol than that white wine Chardonnay. And that one,
I think it was stronger.
The Chardonnay sounds like it would probably be the fanciest. We have no idea how much these things normally cost or anything. So
I'd say you could get cheap and expensive versions of each one of those.
Well, you can tell us in the comments.
If you drink wine, which one's yours?
My choice out of all these, I'm going to pick the red wine Bordeaux first.
Yeah.
And then I would go with the Kerr white wine second.
Yeah, I would probably do that one second compared to the other two. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can let us know. Are we cheap people or are we bougie people? We don't know.
I think red wine though, literally, there's probably thousands.
I like this because I can see the colors real quick.
Well, supposedly.
Oh, are we gonna go through the whole thing? Yeah, we're
you're gonna use the whole thing.
Yeah, there's one.
No, you're gonna use the whole thing.
There's another purple one.
I know, it's different. It's different though. There should be.
Well then, why, one's purple, one's red.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know why they did it that way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Oh, because you had an extra 2, and they just gave you 2.
They just gave you 2 random ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, these are ChocObeer chocolates. Filled bittersweet chocolates. Have to be 21 for these 2. Made in Belgium. 2 pieces are 90 calories. Okay. So, beer. So,
you're going to go in the order that
they don't, well, okay.
Right across.
Okay, I see that. This one, these are even hard to read.
What is it, the gold?
This is something Zott.
Yeah, it's the font.
ChocObeer. Yeah, you can't, it's hard to read. I literally, it has a picture of a jester on it.
Yeah.
And it looks like it says Brugse.
It's hard to say.
Maybe it's Grugse. Grugzot? I don't know what it says. I'm sorry. I literally can't read it, and I can't read it on the card. So
the bottles look the same. That looks like a bowling pin or something. You know what's going to be weird about the beers? There's no carbonation.
It's Brugse. Brooks Zott Blonde. Blond. And the only reason I know that is because it's written in the ingredients. I think they should have
put the name underneath of it or something. I like it that they do give the logo, but they should also give the title underneath of it. Although most of these you can read.
I didn't think that was bad.
No, it's not very strong at all. It tastes almost more chocolate than anything.
Yeah, I didn't. No, I thought it was very light.
Yeah.
It is absolutely very different from the wine.
Yeah.
But
I mean, literally, I just tasted chocolate. I didn't really get much.
Yeah, I just don't think it was a strong beer flavor. Yeah. So if that's what that's like all the time, I could drink that. This one is Cornet. Cornet Oaked. Okay.
That is more of a beer flavor.
I still don't think it's very strong.
No, it's pretty light, but it does have more of that beer, typical beer flavor. Not as strong as like a Budweiser or something hoppy.
No, that's what I was gonna say. I don't get that the hops flavor. I could drink that anytime. I don't think that's very strong at all. That is not. I don't think that's like traditional beer to me. Neither one of these is traditional beer. Okay, the next one is Crack Max. Kriek, correct, Max? And I kind of touched on it at the beginning, but if you're curious, like we did that Anthon Berg and we tried all those, and we'll try all these. And you're probably, somebody will ask me, did you feel any effects of that? Absolutely not. No.
Those definitely had the most flavor.
Oh, that's like a cherry. Well, it has a picture of cherries on it.
I got cherry as well. There's another one, strawberry.
It has a picture of cherries on it. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Well,
yeah,
that's
you
what
got
it
the cherry.
like.
It tastes like a cherry. It's weird to have a cherry beer though, because there's no really heavy. I'm so used to beer tasting a very specific way, a very hop forward. You know, like very like funky almost. Mm-hmm. But these are all like
that one is awesome. It really tastes like the goo in the chocolate covered cherry.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really nice. Like I could drink a whole can of that, but I bet you it's high in calorie too.
Yeah, beer is pretty high.
I would think it would be high in calorie. Okay, the next one is Palm. It says Palm Special Blend maybe, or Bold. It B-E-L, Belge. I swear it looks like Belge. 1747. Okay, Palm.
I don't like that one. You like that?
I don't mind it, but
that kind of has that more traditional beer flavor.
A little bit.
A little bit.
It's just a hint though. It reminds me, we tried some alcohols that we bought up front at Walmart by the can. And that kind of reminded me more of one of those, but on a very, very like 1% scale. So they're like really high alcohol. This would be very, very low. But that kind of flavor, that strength, I liked it. I thought it was good.
It's my least. It wasn't my least favorite. It just had a stronger flavor. I just didn't like it.
Okay, this is Rosé Max, and it has a picture of I think those are raspberries.
Are they? They might be raspberries. I can't see. They're tiny.
Definitely raspberry.
Mm-hmm.
I can see where you would have said strawberry though, because it's
hard for me to see.
And you know what? A strawberry one would be really nice.
They take a pull off. It's a lighter flavor though.
The raspberry is very strong.
Mm-hmm. You definitely get the raspberry.
That's what you taste. Mm-hmm. You taste the raspberry, a little bit of sweetness with the chocolate. You really don't get you really don't feel like you're drinking alcohol. Mm-hmm. I don't. I actually like the cherry
I do too.
more than the raspberry, but I do like the raspberry.
Yeah, I like the raspberry too, but I like the cherry better.
And the last one is Rodenbach Grand Cru.
These all had that sugary inside, by the way.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad they had you end on that one. Because it's stronger. I still don't think any of those tasted like beer.
No.
No, they really didn't.
They're not the beers we've drank.
The last one, that Rodenbach, you can tell that's more alcohol forward, but it still does not taste like beer at all.
But you get the little alcohol feel on your tongue.
Yeah, we, I think I mentioned this during the, what was it called? Anthon Berg review.
They're more spirits.
That we did a review of an advent calendar, a beer advent calendar from Aldi, and that was a lot of fun. But that's the kind of beer that we're used to. That's beer.
This is fancy beer.
This doesn't taste, this doesn't taste, like if somebody handed you a bottle of that cherry beer, you'd be like, what is this? And you would probably drink it a lot more if they all tasted that good.
I wonder how much of this, I mean, they are putting it into candy, so I doubt it's the true flavor of the beer. It probably reminds you of it.
I know, it makes you wonder if you
I wonder how
them.
much different it would be to drink the actual regular thing.
I said that during the Anthon Berg. I said, because I said I liked certain ones, and I said I wonder, it would have been neat if you could have afforded it to have a sampling of each one and then tried it to see if it matched up at all. Of course, who's going to buy all those bottles?
Because they don't sell little sample bottles in all these.
I did not mind this though at all.
No, I like the beer one better than I did the wine one, honestly.
But it does not taste like traditional beer either.
Not like a Budweiser or whatever.
But I do think these would make a nice gifts. I wanted to see.
Well, you can do it.
I'm just
proving.
No. I'm just proving a point. If you have makeup brushes, pens, pencils, crayons for your kids. I don't know, what else could you stick in there? But I'm just saying, these are nice little, they look like little crates and everything. I'm sure other people are more craftsy than me. They'll probably give me a lot of things. Oh, you can do this and this and this with that. But I think both of these are very nice. They are $16.99 a piece. But it would be a great gift for somebody who likes alcohol, likes trying different alcohols, or maybe they're like me and Kevin who haven't tried a lot of alcohol, but it would just be cool to try. Because it's not like we're big drinkers around here or anything, but it sure is fun to try it, you know. I do like the wine that you have extra ones.
Yeah, there's 3 of each, literally.
So I think that's nice. But I like the flavors,
I like
some of the flavors in both of them.
If I were to buy one again, me personally, I'd buy the beer one.
Well, you got 6 different flavors in the beer. So you got 6 different flavors of the beer. You only got 4 different flavors of the wine.
And there's some of the flavors of the wine I didn't like at all.
So honestly, you're getting more bang for your buck. I think I agree with you with the beer. Because you're getting to try 6 distinctly different beers for the same price that you're only getting 4 here. So if I were to buy one for somebody, I probably would get the beer. But what was your favorite beer?
The cherry one, for sure.
That was mine too. The cherry and then the raspberry. I love those.
Yeah, mine too.
Because we've never had anything like that.
No.
It was really fun.
Literally, the only beers I've ever drank are the international beers from Halve, which we didn't really care for most of them.
They were strong.
They were very strong. And then just like Budweiser or Miller or MacLeod or, those kind of beers, which are very traditional.
Bud Light, things like that. Yeah. Well, this is a lot of fun to try. Or if your family, if you want to just get together, not with the children, but the adults get together and try different things, I think this would be a good idea.
And you'll like the texture too. It's got that sugary texture.
Yes. I love the texture of all of these. So I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.